Hi, I'm Peter. This is the Peter on Health channel. This video is called Could This Be Our Last July 4th? Happy July, July 4th. I hope you had a good day. Um, so, um, let's see. I read this book about 20 years ago. And I found it, kind of, you know, I sort of the truth, I guess. And it talks about America. And every 80 years or so, um, we fight a war. And if we lose that war, there's no more America. So 80 years ago, it was World War II, and the enemy was the Nazis. And if we lost that war, we'd be Nazis now. And 80 years before that, it was the South. And if we lost that war, then, we'd still be a slave, country. And 80 years before that one was what we, celebrate on July 4th, throwing off the British. And so that was the enemy, the British Empire, and goes all the way back to the you know Spanish, um, the War of Roses, way back in the Middle Ages. Anyway, so and I think, so what's the war now? Because we're now 80 years later, and what I believe is that this organization is, to us today, um, what the Nazis were, and the slave South, and the British, and whatever. Basically, we're at war with these people, although it's not a shooting war. And why do I say that? I say that because these people and this organization is behind all the censoring, all the taking away our free speech, and did it during COVID, and they're doing it through this social media, and working through the governments of around the world, not just America. And if you think, like, what is it? What is America? I'm Canadian, I'm Greek, and I'm also America. But I was, the first two. And when I came to America, in 1988, I noticed right away, oh, free speech. That's what's different. You don't have free speech in Canada. You can say anything as long as it's nice. If it's not nice, they can put you in jail. In Greece, forget it, man. Don't go against the local corrupt, whatever. You got to be careful with your speech. But America was about speech, and who fought for that was the Democrats. All the way up to these last 10 years, 20 years, and now who's behind the censoring? The Democrats. All my friends in Silicon Valley are like, you know, like they like the censoring, which is anti-American. And but here's the biggest problem. If you found this video, you've probably heard of the WEF, but almost anybody I ask never heard of it. So that's why I say maybe we've already lost. I don't know. Maybe it's our last July 4th.